Hi, my name is Nick Anderson, and today I'm going to teach you how to tune your guitar without a tuner. Let's get right into it. Here's my 6th string, which is going to be an E. So what we're going to do is try to get our E string to sound just like this one. But Nick, how do I do that? Here's how. Okay, so this is the note we're trying to get to. And I want you to pick that same string on your guitar, the 6th string. Now, when you strum yours, does it sound higher or lower than that one? Hit yours again and listen. Does it sound higher or lower? If it sounds lower, what you're going to want to do is tighten your string, because tightening the string is going to make that string go higher. Think about a saxophone. You know, the big, huge saxophones? Those ones are lower. It's the same things with guitar strings. The smaller the string, or the more tension on a string, the higher it's going to go. Just like saxophones, a soprano saxophone that's like this big is going to be higher than the gigantic saxophone that's this big. So, we strum the string and we think, is that higher or lower? Let's say our string sounds like this. That's much lower than the note that I just played. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our tuning peg here, and we're going to turn it so that it goes higher. And now we're getting back to our note. So we're going counterclockwise to tighten the string and get it higher. And if our string was way up here and it was higher than we wanted it to be, that's where we would turn clockwise to get our string lower. Now, this same basic concept is going to be on this entire guitar. However, if you have a guitar like mine where you've got tuning pegs on the top here and on the bottom is going to be actually opposite of the counter and regular clockwise. So on top here, it's going to be counterclockwise to tighten and clockwise to loosen. Okay, so let's go over this one more time. We want our string to sound like this, so we're going to pick our string, and then you're going to ask yourself, does mine sound higher or lower than that? If it sounds higher than that, what do? You need to loosen your string or make it lower, so you're going to turn it clockwise and lower the string. If your string was lower than the note we were trying to get, then you're going to tighten it by turning it counterclockwise until you get up to this note. Okay, now that we know how to tune our guitar, we're going to go through each note slowly and tune our guitar right up to it. So here's our first note. This is an E. It's our 6th string. And you're asking yourself, is my 6th string lower or higher? Okay, then when they sound the same, we're going to move on to our 5th string. This is an A. Ask yourself, does mine sound lower or higher? If yours is lower, you need to tighten your string or move your tuning peg counterclockwise. If yours is higher, you need to loosen your string or turn it clockwise. Okay, let's move on to our 4th string here, which is a D. Is yours higher or lower? And then make the necessary adjustments. Once you get the hang of this, guys, I've got another video that is just the guitar notes, like no talking at all, so that you can just do it quickly and not have to go through this entire video each time. It's going to be just the notes, no talking. I'll just be like E, A, D, and then go through the notes for you. But let's get back to our tuning here with our reminders. So this next string is going to be our G string or the 3rd string. Now another thing you can note here is you should be able to hear your guitar might be vibrating, like you can hear like when you're tuning your string. You want to get rid of that when the two notes are in unison together with no wavering, no wompling. That's how you know you've got a good tune as well. Just another tip. That's a little bit more advanced though. Okay, next string is going to be our B string, or our second string. Mine was a little flat there, hold on. There we go. Is yours lower or higher? If yours sounds lower than that, we're tightening. If yours sounds higher than that, we're loosening. And now depending on what kind of guitar you have, if you have one where you've got tuning pegs on both sides, if you've got tuning pegs on both sides, now the rules are reversed, and what was clockwise is now counterclockwise. So to tighten the string, now you're going to be moving clockwise. And that's if you're standing on that, if you're standing like I am. If you are moving around to the other side, then it would stay the same, because then clockwise would be lower. But I tend to think of things as I'm standing right here always. Okay, so let's get our B string back up to tune here now that they've been messing with it. Okay, so there we go, there's our B. And then finally our E string, which is our first string. Is yours higher or lower? And then make the necessary adjustments. All right. So that's how to tune your guitar without a tuner. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned a lot. If you'd like to get a tuner, I've got an affiliate link below for Amazon, and trust me, a tuner is going to make your life way easier, especially if you're, even a beginning guitar player. It's really important to have your guitar in tune, and, your ear is only so good. It'll get better with time, but I really recommend getting a Snark tuner, and I'll make a video on how to tune your guitar with a Snark tuner as well. So we'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe.